Hello and welcome back. My name is Jack B. And as always, thank you for viewing my video. The news is full of stories that one cannot make up. It's a menu of mysteries, lunacy, drama, and deception. Trump knew what Barnum knew. One must embellish the news to get the information and attention one needs. And I use the word embellish to be polite. It is certainly like a circus. But in all fairness, I have to say it's a two-ring circus. Both sides of the aisle are equally adept at embellishing and distracting the voters from the real topics. Politicians do not give direct answers to direct questions. They just recite taglines and stories they want you to hear. The latest non-political news in the last couple days has been the continual sighting and reporting of drones over the state of New Jersey at nighttime. This has been occurring since November 18th, a month. They've been up to 180 drones per night reported. Many New Jersey official personnel have seen the drones too, and they are asking the federal government for answers. The response from the administration has not only been lackluster but downright insulting to the citizens in New Jersey, and actually all American citizens. I will note that the cabinet personnel in this administration are more experienced and qualified than some of the sideshow curiosities recently nominated for key cabinet positions in the incoming administration for Secretary of Defense, Homeland Security, DNI, and HHS. I suspect the idiotic responses are orchestrated by the White House and not the cabinet leaders. Jerseyans, or New Jerseyites, if you like, have some basic questions about the drones, such as what are they, where are they from, and basically what's going on. But the response from the federal government is as if they do not hear the questions, and they give you the usual canned response. There is no information that they pose a credible threat, and they seem to be piloted aircraft, which means New Jersey residents don't know what they're seeing. These responses do not answer the questions and do not say they are not a threat. The answers that the government provide are what parents give to 3 or 4-year-old children. Oh, it's okay, there's no monsters in the closet. The White House responses do not instill confidence in the citizens that the elected leadership are aware of what is going on around them. Even if these drones are innocuous, there's a bigger issue here, and this issue is more distressful. The drones still pose a potential threat to us. The good, the bad, and the ugly are watching the events unfold, and our federal government's responses to what's going on and how they're out of touch with the events. One issue is that literally hundreds of unknown aircraft are flying in U.S. airspace, and government officials are acting stupid about them. No one can identify them. I find this unacceptable. Another item is that we all saw the improvised means of attack in Israel on October 7th, 2023. We also see Putin's use of the drones for bombing Ukraine. Anyone can go on the internet to learn how to weaponize drones. There are many external players and internal groups within the country that are sponsored by CRINC to be prepared to act when they're needed to act. There are also lone wolves out there waiting to attack. They can see our federal government is confused and woefully ill-prepared to handle the situation. It's times like this that we have suffered our most devastating attacks within the U.S. Our enemies are skilled and crafty. 180 weaponized drones making a coordinated attack could throw the U.S. back in time to the wild, wild west. And if not into the wild, wild west, then it would certainly be the dark ages. It is evident based upon the government's reaction so far that they don't have a clue as to how to react or how to respond. With 180 weaponized drones in a coordinated attack, evildoers could easily take out the power infrastructure, take out our communications infrastructure, take out the major water reservoirs and rail transportation. Think about the negative impact on our goods, services, food, economy, and financial resources from a devastating attack like this. The government owes the American people clear and relevant answers. In another area, the current administration could make another major blunder with the fall of Assad. I do not think we need boots on the ground in Syria supporting the revolution, but our actions ought to be strategic about the situation. We all watched this administration make a terrible mistake in the way they pulled out our troops of Afghanistan and cost unnecessary U.S. lives by not having a well-thought-through evacuation and transition plan. The U.S. ignored the legitimate government of Afghanistan. The administration just cut the rope and ran. We have also seen what has happened over the last 50 years when the U.S. has pulled out of different regions, creating a void. The void was filled with evildoers. The Syrian revolt was successful, but there are many ways the U.S. can influence, aid, and support the new regime. If we leave another void, there are many evildoers ready to fill the void to help the new regime and benefit their own cause. We need to be smart and strategic with an eye to the future. People say we need to be laser focused, but I see that as narrow beamed and visioned. We should be looking at the situation with LiDAR to obtain the entire picture. This administration is inept, and all I hear about the new administration is how they are going to cut $2 trillion from the budget, get the revenge they'll inflict, and how they'll tear down what the current administration has put into place. What I want to know is how the new administration will protect our borders, protect our personnel and interests overseas, protect our jobs, protect us in our homes, reduce pollution, clean our environment, provide us with a healthy environment, and provide great health care and medicine at fair prices. Again, I don't see great nominees for the cabinet that can help the people, just those that will obey Trump, no matter what the action or costs. Well, these are my thoughts for today. And again, whether you agree or not, please verify the information presented. Thank you, and until next time, take care and be safe.